There's no business like show business, like no business I know.
You often see young people on the telly taking part in big talent contests such as Britain's Got Talent, and I don't know about you, but I tend to wonder what makes them want to do it. We have the chance to find out now because I'm joined in the studio by 9-year-old singer Erin Howard and her dad Ian, who are from Ormskirk. Erin recently took part in the auditions for a big national talent contest called Teen Star and got through to the regional finals, which will be held in front of a music industry judging panel as well as a large live audience. So, Erin, thanks for coming along. When did you know that you wanted to sing in public? When did you get the bug?
Well, I usually started listening to music videos on YouTube and Disney songs or something, or singing my heart out every single day. So
this is just for yourself?
Yeah.
So what sort of experience do you have singing in front of a crowd? When did you start singing in front of people?
Well,
performing, if you like.
Yeah. Well, my first competition that I went in for to sing was my school talent show, Get Your Act Together, and I won singing Run by Leona Lewis.
What sort of music do you like to sing?
Basically like musical theatre and pop songs.
Show tunes, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So let's talk about the Teen Star competition. This is a big national competition with big money prizes. You've got exposure to music industry judges and studio recording time for the winner. What did people say to you when you said that you wanted to enter? And were you nervous at the thought of it all?
Well, I first heard about the competition because my friend from dancing, Livy, she went in for it last year and she got to the final in the O2. So I thought, why not give it a try? So I went for the audition.
So is Livy the same age as you? Is she in your class? Or?
No, she's not in my school. She's actually in year 7, I think, in high school. So. Right,
okay. And tell me about the first audition that you went to, because you've already got through to the regional finals, but you had to attend an audition before you got to that stage. So tell me about that, and where was it and what was it like to be there?
Well, I went to the Liverpool Liner Hotel and I auditioned with the song The One That Got Away by Katy Perry.
Why did you choose that?
Well, I just liked singing it at the time, so my dad thought that I was really good at singing it, so he said, why not give it a try for this competition?
Now, is this like Britain's Got Talent, where when you've sung the song, the judges give you feedback straight away? Did they talk to you at the end of it, or did you just walk off and find out later?
Well, yeah, they do actually give you a little bit of feedback.
What did they say to you?
Well, the first one said, you're amazing for such a little girl. And then the other one said, how did such a big voice come out of such a little girl?
So we've got your dad here. Ian is with you. How did you feel, Ian, when she was up there on the stage in front of the judges?
That competition particularly, we didn't get to see her audition. We had to stay in a separate room, so she went in there all on her own.
So how did you feel while you were waiting for her?
Well, that was quite nerve-wracking, I must admit. I must have lost half a stone, I think. But she takes it all in stride. She went in on her own and had no problem at all.
So, Erin, you got through to the next stage of the competition, so that hasn't happened yet as we're recording this. So tell me about that. Where's that going to be? And when is it?
It's going to be actually at the same place, and it's going to be on the 9th of March. Some of my friends from school are coming, and my family are coming as well.
So what are you going to do? Do you know? What are you going to sing?
I'm singing The Climb by Miley Cyrus.
Oh, right. Now, we're going to hear that in a moment, because you've brought a CD along, which was recorded by your dad. Was that recorded at home or at a studio?
Well, actually, it wasn't really recorded by my dad. It was actually recorded by another company. It was recorded by this company called Love Experience in Manchester.
Oh, right. You told me you'd recorded that.
We did actually do another version that I recorded. She went to Manchester just before Christmas, didn't you, and sang that song. But I did record another version myself. We did it at home. She's got her own microphone.
Right.
And just using an iPhone, we put it together, and that's the one I sent you.
Oh, right. So that's
Honest.
the one. That's the one we're going to have. That we're going to have a listen to. So this is Erin Howard doing the Miley Cyrus song "Climb."
I can almost see it. Not dream, I'm dreaming, but there's a voice inside my head saying you'll never reach it. Every step I'm taking, every move I make feels lost with no direction. My faith is shaking, but I gotta keep trying. Gotta keep my head held high. There's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle, and sometimes I'm gonna have to last. Ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's a climb. The struggles I'm facing, the chances I'm taking, sometimes might knock me down, but no, I'm not breaking. I may not know it, but these are the moments that I'm gonna remember most. Yeah, just gotta keep going, and I got to be strong. Just keep pushing on, 'cause there's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle, and sometimes I'm gonna have to last. Ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's a There's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle, and sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's a climb. Keep on moving, keep climbing, keep the faith, baby. 'Cause it's all about the climb. Keep the faith, keep your faith.
And that was "Climb" by my studio guest today, who is 9-year-old Erin Howard from Ormskirk, who has ambitions to become a singer. Is that what you want to do when you get older? Go into full-time singing, or is this just a hobby at the moment?
Well, I really want to become a singer when I grow up because it's like my dream to sing, and also I like to dance, so I could try out for a couple of like dancing competitions as well. And I also do at KSSD, which stands for Kelly Shelley School of Dance, which is my dance studio.
I was going to ask you about that. You go to a proper performance school. How long have you been doing that?
Well, I've been dancing since I was 3.
So how often do you go to the school? I mean, is it like an evening thing once or twice a week, or?
Well, I go on a Monday, Saturday, and a Thursday.
As you come back to your dad here, Ian, this must take up an awful lot of time. Do you spend loads of time ferrying around? Is that?
Yeah, the ferrying around does take up quite a bit of time. Both me and my wife have to get there and back on time because the teacher's quite strict.
So how do you feel? How do you feel about it doing this? You're worried about it's going to be a bit too much for her at such a young age, you know?
Yeah, we've always said that we'll never push her. We'll just we'll obviously support her in everything she does. But if it gets to a point where she wasn't happy doing anything, we wouldn't be pushing her. It just makes us proud, obviously, being able to see her doing something she enjoys and doing it really well.
Because what I was going to say was the singing and performing is great and everything, but is it hard to make sure that her schoolwork doesn't suffer?
It is hard, isn't it, getting time to do everything, fitting it in, but we just sit down, have a chat and make a kind of a timetable of when we can study and then when she does her singing practice. So that's what we've been doing tonight, and we're working out when we can fit it all in.
I can't really fit everything in. Like, my comprehension is like the biggest thing that I don't really like. So it just takes like an hour to do it. So.
Okay, so what do your friends think of all this?
Well, actually, one of my friends, they're actually my BFF, but I don't. She's kind of told me, like, in public that she's kind of jealous of me because she's good at dancing and I'm good at singing, and she wants to be good at singing as well. So.
Well, you say you like dancing. Do you kind of help each other out? You give her tips on singing, she gives you tips on dancing.
Yeah.
Does that work?
Yeah.
So you said that you want to be a full-time performer when you grow up, and how do you think you're going to achieve that? What steps do you need to take to?
I'm usually thinking, like, when I grow up, I'm gonna go on Britain's Got Talent and X Factor and everything. So I'll get through to that and just keep on working hard.
Well, we'll be keeping an eye on you and wish you all the very best of luck. So, Erin, Howard and your daddy, and thanks a lot for coming along, and all the very best for the future.
Thank you.
Thank you.